I do say. Thank you for tuning into the Two Upon News. Hey folks, thanks for tuning in. As always, I'm Brett, your host. Story number one. We're going to kick it off this week with a story about our very own city, Burlington, Iowa. An article was released this week saying that Burlington is number 5 of the most exciting cities in Iowa. The only cities that did better than us was Iowa City, Dubuque, Ames, Des Moines, and I guess that's 4, so we'd be the 5th. Story number 2! Story number 2 isn't really a story, it was just going to be a shout out, but then I changed the rules and decided it was going to be its own story. If you've never heard of them before, check out Jaffe's Descent. They're an amazing band. My buddy Travis leads on vocals. He's a pretty awesome dude. They're an amazing group. Check them out, jaffesdescent.com. So, back to the news stories. Story number 3! This story is coming to us from Richmond, Washington, where a 40-year-old woman named Becky Powell tackled a 20-year-old that was trying to get away from the cops, which is pretty awesome, but the amazing part is, after she tackled the guy, she started laughing in his face and taunting him. How's it feel to get taken down by grandma? So that's just amazing and I love it. Story number 4! Next story, we're going to take you over to our correspondent, Abe Kirshner. Abe's got some tacos to talk about. Abe?
Thank you, Brett. Well, apparently up in Manhattan, there are 2 separate Taco Bell franchises that are in a lot of trouble due to poor management. Basically, the managers had an inside scheme in order to make some money. So they scrapped their no larger than $20 bill policy in order to circulate fake $20 bills. They took a 17-year-old girl that was an employee there and told her she accidentally received 2 fake 20s. She could either A, pay for the money out of pocket, or B, she could redistribute these fake 20s back to the public. Long story short, they get her into a room, they start bullying her and saying, oh, we have NYPD officers outside getting ready to come in and arrest you for all this fraud. She's recording it all like a little ninja CIA agent. So she turns all of this into, I'm assuming, her parents, who in turn take it to a lawyer. And now the lawyers are taking these Taco Bell owners to court, suing them for $5 million on behalf of this 17-year-old girl. Hope she gets something out of it because screw that. That's just wrong. Take it away, Brett.
Story number 5! NFL starting up this week and I'm a big football fan. Go Chiefs! But the Chiefs isn't what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about Johnny Football, Johnny Manziel. He was real good on the college level. He just got drafted to the Cleveland Browns this year. And they had a preseason game the other night against the Washington Redskins. They were showing him some love. And Johnny Football was getting real pissed off. So what did he do? Runs by with the middle finger to the Redskins sideline. Johnny Manziel, this is the NFL. You got to be better than that. I mean, what kind of a fit are you going to throw when you actually go up against somebody good like Sherman from the Seahawks? And Sherman's just going to be talking crap that whole time. So get used to it and buck up, little lady. And now we take you back to our correspondent, Abe, because he wants to talk about some German stuff. Abe.
Thank you, Brett. You all know my obsession with German bratwurst, so I have another German wiener story for you. You choose whichever one you want.
That one.
In Germany, a woman and her daughter are taking a man to court for flashing himself to them. He unzipped his fly, and his wiener was just hanging out. The man's defense is, he's using the Brett defense, his wiener is not long enough to stick outside of the zipper when it's unzipped. What did he do in that situation? Just tell the judge to take him back and measure it. So right now they are gonna have to put all the trial on hold for a while so they can measure his penis and see if it's a plausibility or not. Thank you, Brett.
For the next story, we're going to talk about the ALS. And I'm sure you guys know all about it because the Ice Bucket Challenge is going around on Facebook right now, which I believe we at New John Rich have to do a video for it this week. Because of this Ice Bucket Challenge, they have successfully raised, I believe it's like $62.5 million. Nation, keep it up. It's a very good thing. It's a very good cause. And now we need some box office results. So Brett Royer, take it away. Well, thank you, Brett. I appreciate that. At number 1 this weekend, we had Guardians of the Galaxy at $20.7 million. At number 2, we had TMNT, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, at $16.8. If I Stay rounded out the top 3 with $16.4 million. And coming all the way down at number 8, opening this weekend, was Sin City, A Dame to Kill For. And that movie only did $6.4 million. Where were you, America? Although I didn't even see it this weekend. I'm going on Tuesday. Back to you, Brett. Thank you, Brett. That does it for us this week. Like, subscribe, and share us. And as always, have a great week, guys. We love you. Mwah. and we'll see you next Monday.